and welcome to Cultured Foolishness. It's been a long time, been gone, been adulting real hard, but you
Real hard,
know,
real ghetto.
it was no way we was not doing a review for the last season of Power Raising Kanan. Like, come on, we've all done. I think we've done all four of them, so I feel like we kind of have to. So,
Right.
um, as per usual. It's Creed from Exodus Studios and ArchitectsMars.com, and my co-host is.
Coach Tamara Simone, your favorite life coach's favorite life coach. If you don't know, now you know.
I was gonna let it rock, but you, hey, now you doing it. So see what I did? I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna just.
Out of control.
So I'm gonna have to get right down to the brass tacks. This was a difficult episode to watch.
They came out the door
They
slinging.
came out swinging immediately because obviously it ended on the cliffhanger. We thought Rock was gonna meet her demise, but
Correction, you thought. I'm like, he ain't shooting her. I didn't
I
know what
didn't
was gonna
feel
happen.
like I honestly didn't feel like she was gonna die, but at the same time, you never know with this show, so I
Yeah,
didn't put it past them.
yeah.
But of course, it didn't happen the way most people thought it was gonna happen. They just took Lou out, so
And Lou,
I definitely do not like that. I think everybody, that watched the show probably have a very warm spot for Lou as a character. He had his trials and tribulations, but he's trying to get back on point.
it's like it's like now we can't like you, Kanan. We wasn't in love with you to begin with. Let's come clean. But now we can't even like you because not only did you take out Uncle Lou on some accidental nonsense, you ain't even really react to it.
I think a big part of that, outside of partially him being just a piece of shit, obviously, but he's in shock still too, and obviously he's not a process their emotions well type of person. So yeah, he's in shock of what happened. But this is the thing that's been the narrative for a while with him. He blames everything on Rock. So in his mind, he still probably is blaming her for that, even though you turned around and didn't even pause for 2 seconds to see who was behind you before you just start popping off shots. But in those situations, and her being a person who is who she is and would be guarded and all of that, he felt like he needed to shoot first. He just didn't know that Lou was going to be the person there.
It's like, why? Yeah, I just, and it's to the point where no matter what Rock say,
He
he
don't
just
believe it.
he don't believe it. So it's like
It don't matter.
she didn't kill your girlfriend. She
You
did not
didn't
run
kill your
around.
friend.
And I mean, we don't know where Famous at. They kind of just left that open.
I thought he died. They found his
They
body.
found him, yes, but we never really got a backstory of like how
No,
they
I
ended up
that
killing.
I agree with, but it was kind of speculative that Snap and Pop could have sent a cop after him
Oh
too.
yeah, that's a
I think that might have actually happened. And then because she also uses crooked cops, the way they just spent it to him was like, oh, she was saw the cops and then this happened. So he just don't trust her anyway. And
correct.
then any situation that come up, even when she's telling the truth, it doesn't matter because he don't trust her. So
And in his defense, I mean, she did pop his father in front of him.
Yes,
So
yes.
no one's saying that he doesn't have a reason to not trust her for real. Um, but he also never considers all of the things that he's done that she's had to come and clean up his mess behind, including this.
Including this, because I'm sorry, um, Marvin does care about his nephew, but he definitely would have killed him for killing his brother for fucking sure. And she knows that. He
Yeah.
don't give a fuck who killed Lou. He's killing them. And if you find out, and on top of that, just on the strength of, what you said, which if you watch the show for the past, what, this is season 5, right?
It's a season 5, episode.
So it's like we've been cleaning up behind you just being a fuck up. And now your fuck up killed my brother. I'm killing you. Like it wouldn't even have been no, and to
Yeah.
be honest, and just to jump ahead a tiny bit, the what they showed in the previews for the next episode, or was it just next? I think it was just next episode. But even little things in that was kind of like, oh, they gonna be beefing eventually. Because if he find out what the fuck happened, he's gonna be beefing with that nigga. Period. It ain't
Yeah.
even gonna be no like. And then Rock ain't gonna really help the nigga because she pissed at his ass too. Because you again, because this is the thing. Obviously, speak to it. People love their children. They came from you, love them, whatever. If you have a good relationship with your siblings, even though theirs was tumultuous in some ways, but they still love each other. They
Mhm.
knew them niggas before you. That's like you a new person on earth. Okay, this person came up with them from day one. So yes, your uncle might want to pop your ass off and not think about it. I honestly feel like that, especially the way he was moving through this episode after he found out. Which man, him and the girl that play Laverne, just the acting level
Oh
is
yeah.
just so elite. And I've seen her in other stuff. Sidebar, she's just fine. But anyway, I've seen her and other stuff, and she's an elite actress. She's great. And then obviously he's great because we saw him do stand-up and
Yeah.
then he turn around and do this shit. So he's a dog.
Oh no, shouts out to London Brown. I've been watching
London Brown.
Yeah, I've been watching him since he was doing low budget movies on TV1. And
I
I
was
still
watching him on the game, not the game, Ballers. He was on Ballers with The Rock. So I've been exposed to his shenanigans for a while because he was a funny character on there too. But yeah, the scene where it was, he went to see if it was Lou and then confirmed it, and his whole reaction up until he got in the car, like that whole sequence was just, as far as acting wise, like so good.
yeah, but it definitely upset me.
Oh yeah, no, I shed a thug tear. I'm not gonna lie, because
And then
it
it's
was
like
emotional.
they had to like dispose of the body, like they had literally like it was like he was trash. Like they had to. That was hard to watch. And then dude, what was his name? Ruben?
What the other nigga that be with was with Lou?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna die. 'Cause
Oh,
it's just like, yeah, because you know too much. And
and
of
then
course, he was probably loyal to Lou on some level, so he wasn't about
well,
to
here's the
really
thing:
let that shit ride either.
we've never seen him, so we can't. We've
Oh,
never
that's
seen.
right. That's right. He was just so random.
He was just some miscellaneous dude, so you know he
Hmm.
wasn't gonna make it. So
Oh
we can't
yeah.
even say he was riding with Lou. And then when Rock was like, "I really need you to be on some like hold this to your chest, don't say nothing." His response was very like, "I guess so." Like,
Mhm.
d- d- are you?
Do you know who this is?
You're clearly new here. It's very obvious.
Because you
Like
about to die.
You supposed to be like, I don't even know. I ain't seen Jack. Like you supposed to be
Mhm.
like,
My name, Jack. I
hey,
ain't in that, but
you supposed to at least sell it. Like, nah, I ain't super. You
but
know.
she knew he was gonna tell. She
Oh
knew.
yeah, that's why she
She
popped up
knew. She was like,
immediately.
let me kill this nigga right quick.
Yeah,
So then I forgot that they had kidnapped
Neek's baby
Unique's
mama
baby mama and his son.
and his son. That
And
was
that was a loose end because of course Lou was in charge of that whole scenario. And then he left.
hmm
What's that nigga name that party play?
Oh, I can't think of his name. Be real. Be
Be
realer.
real. Be real or
Be realer.
whatever. I was so when Neat came in there and killed that motherfucker, I was like, kill him. Just shoot him in the head too. Ugh. Can't stand him. Ugh. Yuck. I just
So
didn't like him as a character.
oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. Um,
Hmm.
so because of the fact that Lou did indeed kidnap Pernessa and son,
Hmm.
the likelihood that he was gonna get taken out is very
It was
high.
very, very high. Yeah, very high.
But
Damn near 100%.
now Neek is being blamed for something he didn't do. Now,
He
like
do,
given the opportunity, absolutely would have, but I
but I
did.
didn't do it. Right.
So
So that whole dynamic is interesting. What's the dude, the mob boss dude, Tony Danza
Stefano,
play
Stefano.
Stefano. So I did not expect him to be back this season. I thought he was done.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't expect that little plot wrinkle that he survived that attack, which you can survive a stabbing. It's
It
not
was a
impossible.
survivable attack, if that's even a word.
Hmm.
It was a very survivable attack. Like, oh, you got
Especially the way he did it. It was in the daytime in public. So even though he skated off like he should, the
somebody was gonna
probability
help.
of nobody helping him in broad ass
Mhm.
daylight was fucking low. So,
Yeah,
he just took his shot and missed. And now he
he did
know
miss. He
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 fucked
sure
up
did.
because and then I'm speaking to the old heads that maybe saw Tony dance on Who's the Boss and other family fare that he would do back in the 80s and 90s and shit. This man is playing the fuck out of this gangster character. Like, bravo, Tony Danza. I mean, I knew you always had an engine. I mean, your name is Tony Danza. Of course, you've been around wise guys your whole fucking life, but he definitely is playing the shit out of this role. Like the way that even he set up what's gonna happen next within the Italian part of the storyline. This season is set up. I will say this episode set up this season in a way to where every episode is gonna be must see for sure. I could tell just the previews of the next episode. I was like, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Um, I want to talk about this damn cop that won't leave Jukebox alone.
Oh my god. He is such a clown. And you are really not going to like maybe if you catch her doing something, it's some leverage for you, but she's not gonna be just snitching off to you. She is not built like that. I don't know why you
It's like
barking
you're
up this
literally
tree.
watching her mind her own business, and you feel like if you just keep harassing her, that she'll just go ahead and fold. And here's the thing. Let's just say, let's just say Jupe was on that type of time. She doesn't know anything. Not because he's
She
trying to,
actually doesn't.
investigate who's the detective Howard get
She
killed.
don't know shit
She
about
don't
that.
know nothing about that.
She wasn't around. All her criminal activities has been very either disconnected from what the family is doing when she was boosting and all that shit in the
She
beginning,
don't even do that no more.
or right, or she was doing violent shit that was pertaining to her own life, not
Yeah,
necessarily shit that they had going on.
correct.
So he barking up the wrong tree. He's a clown,
Wrong
though.
tree. And now he didn't, and now he about to start stalking a little girlfriend. It's like, can you please
Yeah,
find something
yeah,
else to do?
he's very, very whack. And speaking of whack people, but will also probably be entertaining at the same time, they established Breeze more in this episode. Um,
That was
the
such a
intro
chuckle
was
worthy
great.
little set. Yes, it was.
Uh,
It was chuckle worthy,
but no,
worthy of chuckles.
I feel like he is definitely going to be one of, because honestly, I feel like him, Snap and Pop, all of them are really antagonists to the whole thing.
Yeah,
Kanan is just
ridiculous.
so he's ridiculous. And I actually saw this meme. I think I sent it to the group. The shit actually had me cracking up. That's why I had to send it to y'all. It was a meme. It had 50 Cent as Kanan and Lou. And it was like, so you mean to tell me he done killed his uncle and stole his swag? Because he had on the
The coat. Yep, I
Sherland
saw.
coat.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't put it past nobody if he just it's his coat. Wouldn't even be surprised if it's his damn coat. Cause it looked bigger on Lou than it should have, and it fit on him different. So I'm like, see, that's a little thread they threw in there.
From a wardrobe perspective. And I think that they more so did that just to kind of I took it as Kanan stole his swag in a way of kind of paying homage to him.
Hmm.
Even the like, look,
Even though you did the shit, but again, we
like
know
that
in
was
his
my bad.
head.
But your legacy of swag is gonna live through me. Like nigga, I don't want it to live through you.
Nigga, I was 28. Nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Because that's the thing people don't understand. This show was set in the damn early mid 90s. That nigga was not old. And neither is Rock, because she had Kanan real young. So
Like a
she is
teenager.
at best
Yeah.
in her mid 30s at
Yeah.
best. So all
She's
them
in her mid
niggas, like even Marvin, because Marvin older than her, so he might be like 36 or 37 or 38 or something, But other than that, all
Yeah,
them
I could
they're
probably see him
young.
being like 38 because you gotta be mindful that Juke is at this point she's like 19 or 20,
Hmm.
which means he would have had her young too, which tracks. Very much
Which
so.
tracks? Which super tracks? Especially he was a drug dealer, had his little couple dollars, It was like, okay, okay,
Latoya Luckett is Juke's mama. If you
Oh,
recall,
that's right. That's right. And then she
she's
went
that
back to
mama.
Jesus. So of course she was on bullshit when she was young. Because that's exactly what happened. I'm gonna run all the muck right now, and then I'm gonna be saved and act like
Repent.
whatever. Anyway.
Repent.
Uh so let's see. What do I want to talk about?
I want to go back to
Unique.
Breeze.
Oh,
I want to go back to Breeze
okay.
because I didn't want to
Yes,
breeze over
yes. Yeah,
that.
right. See what you did
Um,
there.
what I'll say is that at the end of last season, the first episode he was introduced to, I did not like the way that he was introduced. I feel like for somebody who was spoken about in this notorious way and that he was so many things, he came off like a goofy immediately. He
Really
pulled a
did. This
smile.
episode established him as a non-goofy for
I
sure.
feel like this episode it was way less of that. For one, he wasn't
Hmm.
he wasn't walking around cheese and doing no. He was walking around on grimy time and moving in a way that you would expect someone who has been spoken about in this manner
And
to be moving.
yes, yes, absolutely. But it's only so the I almost feel like, and it's okay. the way they planted the seed was fine, but they also could have not done it and just brought him in this episode, and it
Mm.
still probably would have landed. But it's nice to have that little like, oh yes, he was introduced. Now we can just kind of like smoothly go into the storyline instead of like establishing who he is because we did that at the end of last season when everybody thought they was about to introduce fucking Ghost or Tommy or whatever.
I mean,
But
I
it's
I feel
coming
like
probably in this season. I can't imagine it's not.
right. We know this is the last season. It would be great to introduce Ghost and Tommy, especially as an intro to Origins. Not only
Hmm.
that, I need to see how, and maybe this happens in Origins, but I need to see how Juke becomes a cop, especially
Yes.
what's going on with her now. Like, what of all of this will make you be like, I mean, even though I'm gonna be dirty, I'm gonna join the force. So I can't. I literally can't. So, um, that'll be interesting to see for the season. One
I
thing I want
feel
to
like,
get to,
oh, go
go ahead.
ahead.
One thing
No,
I
I
want
was
to
going
get to, is the little girl that Marvin protected.
to see we here because I was just about to go there with that. Now they
Um,
pressing her.
they pressing her, and that baby lion. She's young, so she ain't learned
Yeah.
how to lie right yet.
Right, and she white and was in
And
a household that she didn't have to be on that like that. So she just trying to protect Uncle
she's trying
Marvin.
to protect Uncle Marvin because he's literally the only family that she has left.
Hmm.
Um, Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work out well, and I think that that's going to be Marvin's demise. I don't think he's going to be on the live. I think he's going to go to jail.
Or if is unalived, he gonna be pending to go to jail within that with that
I mean, he's been pending
situation.
for like 2 seasons. Like he's been pending for a while now. Like,
Oh man.
that was
So
that was why Captain. That was why Detective Howard got shot because he was trying to lock up Marvin. And Rock
that
like,
is true.
not
Like,
taking bro.
nah, I ain't taking
Nah, you
bro
can't
though.
have bro.
You can't
Oh,
have
no,
him.
stop it.
Sorry. He was like, but you should just put it up. Nigga, we're not doing that. I wouldn't even talk to your ass unless you know you had a son. You think I'm about to turn on my family? Like, sir, like you are not Omar Epps from motherfucking the wood. I can super turn down whatever the fuck you talking about. Old weird bald nigga, get out of here. And I'm bald headed, talking shit. That's
See,
how goofy he look.
you're attacking the personal. Leave that alone. Shout out to Omar
Yeah,
Epps. That man a
mhm.
legend.
He
Anyway,
is a legend. I just be talking shit. I'm
we
from
just be
Chicago.
talking
Sorry.
shit.
So I want to go
Go
back
ahead.
to Breeze for a second because I want to. We're gonna wrap this up soon, actually, because everybody and mom has seen this episode. But at the end of the day, we didn't want to be spoilers. That's why we waited till everybody mostly got to see it because the main. I mean, as soon as you come into the damn review, you're gonna hear a huge spoiler. So I was like, we just gonna, take our time, put it out, But that scene with Breeze with them dudes that was like fighting basically to the death damn near, not really. He was just one of the dudes to get knocked out. But the fact that they was all right, we cool. He's like, no, y'all gotta keep going. Like in a way, he was like, we'll kill you, basically. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker's not playing games. This is what you do for fun.
It's crazy.
Crazy in that thing.
And now he is basically gonna bring Kanan and Neek together.
Hmm.
We'll see how this go. We'll see how this go.
Well, one thing that I did appreciate, what's her name? Parnessa.
Vanessa, she left after
She,
she
oh,
like,
she
she
got up
like,
out
well,
that
this was
jam.
the
She,
last straw.
yeah, I
I'ma
can't
go.
hang. Yeah. And he looking all like, but you just would have been like,
Like
nah,
it was
nigga,
very
we was
they
not
wild
in
now.
dark rooms kidnapped by some goofy nigga with braids. We wasn't dealing with that before. But now
And he's
this is
like,
what
this is
we're dealing
like,
with.
I have your child. Like, this is not okay.
And he like, well, shit, street life, nigga. It's like, no, like, what are you talking about?
Mhm.
Oh man, but yeah, this episode
This was
definitely
strong. Came out the gate swinging.
it set up everything really great. Um, I really appreciated that scene with Stefano when he was
In the
talking to his
hospital.
soldiers in the hospital, still making jokes. I was like, that's a bad sign for everybody else. This is my in the hospital, stabbed up, making jokes. Yeah, y'all about to die.
Mm, mm, mm.
Y'all about to die.
Ah,
See some. I definitely appreciate the way the episode ended because it was like basically the setup for you know Rock and Kanan really being at war for real because
oh yeah.
she is look all this you my son shit you done killed my little brother and fuck you because you clearly want to kill me and you misinformed and won't listen. And I'm tired of trying to explain myself at this point because I'm gonna wear a raw ass outfit every episode and have my hair laid, and you are fucking everything up. So, but the way it ended with fucking because the last scene was her telling him that it's basically a wrap for them, right?
Basically, like, yeah, I gotta wipe my hands of you, and like you never been an
Hmm.
enemy like me before. And it's like, have you seen what she capable of? You've seen what she capable of. You and you automatically not her op, and you want to make yourself the op, and that's kind of deep.
Yeah, he
That's
wilding,
very
but
Kanan like.
I
That's
mean,
why he
that's
loves
why
you
he
so
like
much.
took the words out my mouth. But I went in with this one. I love how they ended the episode with "Shame on a Nigga" by Wu Tang because that might have been the most perfect song. Because when it came on, I just put my head down. I was like, "Yes, shame on a nigga." Because Kanan, shame on you. But I think we could wrap it on up. We're
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna get
definitely
on now.
come with the next review much sooner. Probably. All right, guys. So that was Culture Foolishness. First episode of Raising Canaan for season 5. I am Creed of Exodus Studios, architectsmars.com. My co-host is.
Coach Amara Simone.
All right. Well, we will be back sooner than soon, and we will be talking about episode 2 of season 5. And I'm sure it's gonna be another doozy because I don't think they're gonna let up on the brakes this season.
Oh, I
Or
don't
let
think
up
so. I
on the
think they
gas
full
rather.
speed. I think they
Full
full speed.
gas.
Yes, indeed.
Pedal to the metal. But we will be back next week. Holla at y'all next time. Peace, peace.